gonna correct me, and then I'm gonna feel bad.
No, thanks to Nigel, but I'm mom to Tanjanika.
Pardon, you're the mom.
I'm the mom.
Okay. She's not here.
Is at work.
Is at work. Okay, but you sent somebody. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this?
With costs, Your Honor, $3,312.22. Your Honor, I did speak with Miss Thomas yesterday, and she had indicated that the monies that she was supposed to pay by Wednesday, she ended up having to use for another issue. But nonetheless, she anticipates getting some income next Friday, and that she would be able to have everything paid in full next Friday. So
By the first?
yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, you said that was $3,312. What were the cents?
22 cents, Your Honor.
All right. I'm trying not to make you talk too much, Ms. Dornbush. I don't. So what I'm going to do is, ma'am, I'm going to grant a judgment for possession. I'm going to do that by default since she's not here. Just lock that figure in. I'm going to give them a judgment for the $3,312.22. All right.
Yeah.
And you can let her know that I'll just have a written 10 days. So that's going to be May 4th. So if she would have everything by Friday, she should be all set.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You are.
Arbor Woods versus April Tubbs Streeter. Hello. Your name?
April Tubbs Streeter.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim today as to what she owes?
With costs, Your Honor, $1,044.40. And Your Honor, the copy of the ledger that I sent over to the court
Yes.
does not actually include a $1,000 payment made on April 21st. But additionally, the court costs are off by $4. So if the court were to take off 1,000 and then add on 4, it should oh, there's some additional fees, Your Honor. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should just send this updated ledger to you.
Okay.
There's an additional $40 on this ledger that I don't think that you have because I think I attached the older one.
Got it.
I will send the new one right now.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, we had an issue kind of the last time, I guess. What's the issue? Do you see the ledger?
No, I don't have it, but I think that's what she's talking about, that $40 she's talking about.
Yes.
That extra $40 because I already paid them that. I came into the office for you. She checked, she had overcharged me over $100. Took that off. She noticed that I still owe $10 for 4 money orders that I had bought in. So I had to go get her a money order for I want to say $64 and some change. And for some reason on the ledger, it's still on there as I owe for 4 money orders.
Your Honor, the $40 I'm referring to is not the $40 she's referring to. It is a $30 late fee assessed on April 21st and a check payment surcharge that was based on the $1,000 payment from April 21st. The surcharges that Ms. Tubbs Streeter is referring to are the ones that are on the ledger that Your Honor has. They're from March 4th. And as the court will note, and as I indicated last week, they're not on there twice. They're only on there one time.
I didn't say they were on there twice. I said I already paid it.
When did you?
So why would I be paying it again?
Well, when did you pay it?
I paid it to her last month. I have the money orders at home. If I'd have known, I'd have bought them. Like I said,
She's the one that raised the last time.
But you said that you was getting a ledger. I don't.
Your Honor, I'm not sure what she means by she already paid them.
I don't either.
Look,
for a charge to be paid by her, it has to be on the ledger. So you're dropping off a payment for $62.40 because that's what you say that the manager told you to pay doesn't mean they're not going to report the applicable charges to the ledger. They have to even out.
You know what? I ain't even gonna deal with it. It's my fault. Next time I'll just make them write what I'm paying for because I know what I paid for. And I know what I shouldn't be paying for again. But again,
Well, ma'am, are you saying there wasn't a payment? That the payment, I see the $40 in March, attached on March 4. You're saying you already paid those, and I'm trying to figure out where you would have paid them. Because, and the reason I'm saying that is it can be on your ledger, but whatever you paid in would also be reflected on the ledger.
it should be.
So
But just like
are you
overcharge,
something's not, are you saying that there is a payment you made that's not reflected on?
absolutely. Absolutely. It's if you see the $65 money order with 60 something dollar money order on there, that's what the $40 was included at. At first, she told me at first it was just $30. But at that moment, I was bringing her in another money order. So she told me that I had to add $10 more to it because I was going to purchase another money order. So that made it $40 in money order. So that I had to pay them.
So how much was the money order that you paid them this $40 for?
Oh Lord, I don't know how much the money orders were. But the one that was included where it was like 60 something dollars where the $40 went into for the money orders. I guess I owed them like 20 something dollars still.
Your Honor, what I
Prior
suspect
to that,
happened is that when Miss Tubb Streeter went in originally, she went in with 3 money orders, one for 1,000, one for $301, and one for $870. And when she gave those to the manager said, paying by these 3 money orders means you're going to incur a $10 surcharge for each of these payments, meaning you owe $30. But if you're going to pay for that with a money order, that money
Then
order
you're
is going to incur a $10 surcharge, meaning that's where the $40 is coming from. But my client verbally telling Miss Tubb Streeter that those charges are due isn't the same as putting them on the ledger. Every charge that she incurs goes on the ledger. A verbal statement is just giving her a heads up that these charges are going to incur when these payments get applied. If I'm misstating that, Miss Tubb Streeter, please let me know. But that's what I'm surmising from what you're telling.
Yeah, I see exactly.
I just rather just.
Ma'am, I'm just going to tell you this. No, if you raise it and if there's a problem, I'm going to find it. But what I think where you may be confused about, I get now what happened. You brought in those 3 money orders. They told you there was going to be a $10 surcharge, that you were $20 short. Now I get what you were saying. You were actually going to be about $22.40 short. They tell you that there's going to be this $10 charge, right? You go and get another money, and plus you're going to get another money order. You're going to get, so you bring them back another money order, basically, presumably all happening at one time. This is all transacting on the 4th for $62.40. They put those all on your ledger on the payment side. So you paid everything. You then paid when the 40 went in, you then paid it. But when you're saying you're charged it again, you're not charged it again. I don't see that. I see that what happened on that day, you did exactly what they said. But if you look, I'm just going to circle them because I don't want you saying that they did something to you because I don't see it. You can hand that to. That's the ledger. And look at those 8 transactions that I've got there, right?
Mhm.
And one's 1,000, the 300, and then there's another payment, and then the 62.40, right? It shows all of those payments. So you put the 40 in that last money order, the 62, whatever. That's exactly what you said. But they didn't double charge you again because on your ledger, all that's occurring on the same day. They put the $10 in for those 4 money orders. So everything right then got paid.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
All right. So I don't see it. There's 1,044 left. I don't.
It'll be paid by Friday, Your Honor.
What, this Friday?
Well, I'm sorry, no, the 30th.
You can pay it by this?
Yeah,
Yes, for sure.
positive.
Here's what I'll do.
One more thing, because I'm having a problem. Reason why I have to keep paying for these money orders, because for some reason I can't get into their system, or when I need to make a partial payment, I can't. Like when I just made this payment, now I owe them $10 again because it wouldn't let me pay the $1,000 online.
And is that because of, it's usually because of some issue,
Your Honor, the system just doesn't, there's no mechanism in the
except
system
partial
for,
payments.
to do the
Right.
partial payment.
Right. The system doesn't accept partial payments at this place. So I get that. So what date can you get? You think you can get it paid on the 30th?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this then.
That's Wednesday, right?
Pardon?
Wednesday, right? I said that's Wednesday, right?
The 30th is Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but you're trying to give yourself leave, but that's fine. I was just thinking of how I was going to do this. I wasn't going to adjourn it out, and I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grant a judgment for possession. And it was 1044.40.
0.40.
All right. I'm going to grant them a judgment for that amount. Okay. And I'm going to indicate that the judgment going to be a little bit weird, but I'm going to do it this way. Judgment won't issue until the 1st with a writ date of the 4th. So it only seems like 3 days. But here's the reason I'm doing that. If you get that in, they're going to dismiss the case. Okay. But I don't want to adjourn it out into the 8th, because then if you don't pay it, there's going to be an issue.
It'll be.
So what I'm trying to do here is you pay that by that time, they're going to dismiss it. If you don't pay that by that time, I'm letting the time run for what would be an order of eviction. But if you get it paid, if you don't get it paid, they can enter a judgment, and then that Monday they're going to get a writ.
Don't worry about it.
And I don't think that's going to happen. I just need to explain to you what I'm doing. All right. Thank you, ma'am.
And
No, she can.
she gave me a copy.
She gave you the new. Okay, then I'll take that from it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.